Yeah, it's weird, man, because I think there's multiple things that are strange about this. Like when you break it down. Yeah, this happened back in 2021, so we're at like 2 years anyway, which is equally as weird too. It's like been this long, but it's kind of coming back to hit him. I mean, the weirdest thing with this is how he why were there live rounds even on set? That's like a big thing that everyone's been asking. Like,
Yeah.
like
What the? Wait, didn't this shit happen to the guy from The Crow?
yeah, but
What was that?
and
Bruce
even then,
Lee's son
man,
or some shit?
yeah, it was Christopher Lee, or is it not Christopher? Is it Christopher Lee? I
I
forget
thought
his
it was like
name.
Jason Lee.
Yeah, Jason Lee. No, Jason Lee is the guy from Mallrats. No,
Who the fuck is this? Was it Bruce Lee or is it somebody else?
Brandon Lee.
Brandon Lee.
You're
Okay.
close with Bruce Lee there.
Yeah. People love that fucking Crow movie. There's like
I don't really get
like a lot of goth people love that fucking movie.
Yeah, I don't really get why anyone really likes that movie, to tell you the
No,
truth.
I thought it was pretty bad. I thought the acting in
Yeah.
it was terrible. I think it's just one of the few, like, I don't know, like goth superhero movies.
I guess so. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what
Like
it is.
Sandman would be one of them if they committed to it on like a wider release.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of cool if they did a Sandman Netflix show, but that also turned into like a woke disaster where they
Oh, I didn't. All I saw was like some audiobook that Kat Dennings was like doing the voice of somebody in.
Yeah, the audiobook was. I guess that's probably all you really needed to do with that whole thing anyway. Probably just an audiobook, but yeah, they did a show.
Why would they have live rounds? Like, what's the purpose? Is there a reason for that?
It doesn't make any sense. Why would there be live rounds? Why? Also, here's another thing: is he claimed this is why it got dropped. This already got dropped, by the way. But now they were like, if there's new evidence, it's going to get reopened. But he said back in the first trial that he never pulled the trigger. So now there's like direct evidence he definitely pulled the trigger. So
yeah, I mean, isn't there footage of it? Because it's being filmed.
I do have. So all right, I'm going to show some things here. Here
See if we get taken down or not.
Here is footage from this.
ABC News exclusive, newly revealed footage from the Alec Baldwin movie Rust, showing the actor handling and firing a gun during filming of a scene before the deadly shooting on set. As Chloe Malas reports, it comes as he is potentially facing new charges.
Tonight, never-before-seen footage from the set of Rust, taken in the days before the fatal shooting of cinematographer Helena Hutchins.
Now, wait a second. If I'm going to shoot right, you want to go on the other side of the camera? I don't want to shoot toward you.
The clips obtained exclusively by NBC News show the actor preparing for scenes, firing weapons, and interacting with crew members.
I don't know why you're going up hills and all this other. You're going to break your neck.
According to a source familiar,
yeah, he seems like such a
videos are among
douche.
dozens provided to special prosecutors days before they announced plans to recharge Baldwin with involuntary manslaughter. NBC News has not seen the rest of the videos.
Everyone doesn't need to be right here, like in the path of the gun. Could you please move?
The inside look, just a portion of
out.
the evidence that could be presented before a New Mexico grand jury. Tonight, Baldwin's legal team and the prosecution declining to comment on the videos.
I was holding the gun, yeah.
Since the incident, Baldwin has repeatedly denied pulling the trigger in the fatal shooting. The movie's armorer
see him shooting.
has pleaded not guilty to involuntary manslaughter and tampering with evidence charges. Her trial is set to begin in February.
The gun was supposed to be empty. I was told I was handed an empty
He's a
gun.
victim.
Tonight, with the possibility of new charges on the line, Alec Baldwin's legal troubles taking center stage as prosecutors bring the deadly incident back into the spotlight. Chloe Malas, NBC News, New York.
In 60 seconds, 18.
Yeah, that's what he does. Is they play this victim card. That's the big thing. Is when you play this ultra, I'm the victim. I didn't mean to shoot. I mean, we saw him shooting right there. You know, that was happening.
Yeah, I don't think you would have a stunt double doing that. You need to be visually there in the shot.
Yeah. I mean, he was definitely doing it. There's no denying that.
I don't know, when they showed who was that woman with the yellow and blue hair? That's the cinematographer?
I guess that was the. All right, well, the cinematographer is the one who got. I don't know if it's cinematographer or camera person. Oh no, it's cinematographer. Cinematographer is the one who got killed. The director, some Spanish guy. Let me see his name.
Well, the cinematographer was in the line of fire because the shot was aimed into the line of sight of the camera. I guess.
Probably close to the line of sight. I don't think they would have probably done it.
I don't know why
Maybe,
I thought
though.
the person who died was like a stand-in that was supposed to be playing a part of who he was shooting.
No, it wasn't like the Crow situation where that was like all because of like
That makes
where
me
it was
kind of
fired.
wonder. Maybe he just like did not like the cinematographer and wanted them dead one way or another.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think so. But yeah, the director also got shot. There were 2 rounds that got fired, and one of the rounds was towards the cinematographer, and the other one was towards the director. So maybe I don't know. Maybe he was like, I'm trying to get off this fucking shitty movie.
Like you said, like why do they need live rounds on set? Is there a reason for that? Do they sound different or better when you're not shooting at someone?
I wouldn't lie at all in this scenario either, because now he's now that everything's been brought back up, because I mean, here's the headline of this: Alec Baldwin indicted again with involuntary manslaughter in the Rust case. In the previous case, they dropped it, but they had everything like left open to be like, if we find any new evidence, it's getting back open. And yeah, they found out that he definitely fucking shot the gun, and you could see him on the ground there.
I saw didn't have involuntary in the title. It just said manslaughter.
I mean, it seems like it is. It doesn't seem like there's any.
Doesn't one make it like premeditated and the other's an accident?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's pretty cleared on the fact that there was no motive and against
also, like,
these
if you're
people.
in an accident and someone
I wouldn't lie
on it. Dies, it's not intentional. So how do they decipher the intentional from unintentional?
Yeah, and also like now you lied in court too. When you're saying you pulled the trigger and you didn't, so it's even worse. Like that's worse. That's how I think, at least. I mean,
well, then the charge should be perjury.
It could be. I mean, right now it is being charged with involuntary manslaughter. So it's like,
yeah, but if I'm the defense, I'm dropping that and I'm going for perjury because I have clear evidence of him lying.
Yeah, that could happen eventually. He's expected to be charged in New Mexico initially. He actually might be arrested.
Laura's pretty gross, man. Like, I worked for my aunt for a little bit, and she just would like, look for every single possible way to like fuck somebody over who really didn't need to like be dealing with that or like honestly like deserved it. This is part of the job. It's sick.
I mean, this is interesting. It's a forensic.
You're like a professional scumbag.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you read like the comment from his lawyers, I was like, oh yeah, they're such fucking scumbags. But like a forensic expert is the one who said
Al Pacino and Keanu Reeves. Fuck.
Oh, Devil's Advocate.
Yeah, that movie's not bad. Like, it's definitely kind of goofy and stupid.
It's goofy, but it's pretty good. Yeah, I agree. I've always kind of liked it.
There's always so many instances of like demons and stuff being portrayed as like lawyers and stuff, and there's a reason why. They are like just professional pieces of shit.
Yeah, a forensic expert is saying
scumbags with
how he definitely
can put on them.
He definitely pulled the trigger, is what it looks like when it just. All right, so it's pretty. That's what it is. He's facing up to 18 months in prison, which is fucking nothing. That means he'll be there for like a month if he even gets charged.
I'm just confused on like
why
that brought back up. I thought it was this whole thing was over.
Because they found like the forensic experts found out that it was definitely pulled by him somehow. Somehow the expert found out that he definitely did fire it, and that's part of why they dropped it.
That wasn't the issue. Like, I thought the whole time he was the only person who would have been shooting it.
I mean, honestly, why would he even say he didn't shoot it? I mean, even if it's blanks, you're always still like pulling the trigger. Like, stupid. Everyone knows that. Like,
well, yeah, and also the nature of the shot.
You want to like have a blank.
You need to be on screen, so you can't blame it on an extra or a stunt double because obviously that's more relegated to like shots where you're not going to see their face because otherwise it wouldn't work.
Yeah, and here's that scumbaggy comment. We look forward to our day in court, said his 2 attorneys. So they're like, I don't know why you would even issue that statement. Like, oh yeah, we can't wait to be there. Great. Yeah, the shooting occurred, like we said, with an old-fashioned revolver. Let's see this. Yeah, in the direction of Hudgens, who's the cinematographer who was killed, and the director, Joel Souza, was injured. 5 live rounds mixed into dummy rounds. Okay, so there was 5 shots fired, and who knows how many real ones were there? At least 2.
I don't understand. What kind of set is this where you just like have fake and real bullets lying around all together?
Yeah, that's where it's like I really do have to say, like,
you just like pick up a handful. It's like Russian roulette.
Yeah, I mean, Alec Baldwin's a douche, but there is other people.
Yeah, did you ever hear that voicemail he left?
Oh yeah, with his daughter calling her like a little pig, a little fat pig.
Yeah, I don't know if we can play that, but it's. I think
that's
hilarious.
the one who isn't that the one who married Justin Bieber too? I think that's the one.
Yeah, I think it is. No, I thought that. No, I thought that. No,
I'm almost positive. No. Oh, you might be right. That's the retarded brother's son.
Yeah, because I remember you saying
her son. Who knows these days?
Yeah, that's the retarded Baldwin. I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that one then.
They probably have some like a certain level of inbreeding going on or some kind of shit.
Well, I gotta play that. I gotta play that now that we talked about that because Alec Baldwin does suck, but I have to say, like, when you have like a spoiled little daughter, like I don't blame him at all for this. But I mean, shooting someone, yeah.
Baldwin and his daughter Ireland are proving they're able to laugh at the past. Alec made headlines in 2007 when a voicemail to his then 11-year-old daughter leaked in which he called her a rude, thoughtless little pig. But the 17-year-old model posted this photo to Instagram of her and her father reading the children's book, If I Were a Pig. She captioned the photo, "If I were a pig, I would be rude and thoughtless, of course." This was a team effort.
I wanted to hear
Alec also made light of his leaked voicemail on Instagram, posting this photo with the caption, "I'd be rude and thoughtless. That's the only..."
Hold on, I got fucking scammed here out of this. I got scammed here. I wanted to hear the fucking, but I wanted to hear
this is like the
I wanted to hear the real message.
This is like the whitewash version.
That's the fucking E tonight.
No, I remember like my mom and sister used to watch this shit constantly, and whenever I'd hear that sound, I like immediately have to leave the room because I knew like some really obnoxious bullshit was about to happen.
Oh, the do 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 do.
Yeah, it's just, and the way they like read everything too is just so like fake and annoying.
Well, that's funny. One of my Hillary videos I did has that E tonight, and yeah, I think I like slowed it down. It sounds even weirder, shitty. I got a new Hillary video that's coming out, by the way.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, that's an update right there. I should play it on air eventually. I'll probably get that done over the weekend. But oh yeah, I saw a new interview and I was like, oh, I gotta put her in here.
I can't really hear it. I don't know if this sounds different for you, but it's completely like muffled and low. I can't hear a word he's saying.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you hear anything coming?
No, it's like really, really low and muffled.
All right, well, look it up if you guys.
We tried, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to find it, it's out there. You can hear that voice message. It's pretty funny. He calls her a little fat pig or something. And yeah, probably is. Probably annoying little shit. Yeah, here's the thing.
Old Hollywood fucking rat fuck.
Yeah, so the charges against Baldwin, and I think this is the guy who really deserves it. It's armorer Hannah Gutierrez Reed. I think that was that blonde woman. That
was the one with the blue and yellow hair. Yeah.
At least that person who's got like the double guns going like this or something, like with the, like that person for sure. I'm assuming. Yeah, that's the person I guess you would trust in a fucking set. Jesus Christ.
It sounds like a diversity hire, some shit, some woke hire.
It could be. I mean, Baldwin initially charged in January 2023. That's going back to last year. Yeah, I remember it all kind of got thrown out. But yeah, I mean, it's reckless in the fact that I don't know if it's exactly his fault. I don't know if it's the whole set. I mean, a grand jury was convened that ruled the movie productions entity must turn over records. So I think that's where those records got turned over. Probably direct footage of shoots of when it happened. That's probably where they're able to determine, like, yeah, he fucking shot the gun. You know, like, And like they had to make sure probably matched up. Like, oh yeah, that's the gun. All right, this is interesting. Gutierrez Reed, that's on that blue hair girl. In June, they charged her with evidence of tampering, alleging she did transfer narcotics to another person to prevent apprehension. All right, so she's so during the filming, she was alleged to have been drinking and heavily smoking marijuana. So Hollywood for you there.
They're digging up every ounce of dirt now they can get on anyone involved.
Oh yeah, it's coming in now.
The cesspool is filling up with water.
And during the evening of filming this movie, Rust, which, I mean, Jesus Christ, I mean, this is going to be... I'm sure... The funny thing is, I'm sure this is, like, the shittiest movie ever, that it's, like, all of this happened for this, and you feel like you really need to finish it. She was likely hungover when she loaded the gun, and it was discharged, and a live round went off, which is crazy that she even had that there. Yeah, I was looking at this. Here is the direct legal paper here that was issued today, because that was the big news today. I kept seeing that all over, you know, and here it is, man. January 19th. This is a legal document from the state of New Mexico. I've been there. Very red state. Not just politically, just you feel like you're there. You see red
around Vegas, right?
Yeah, I had to drive through New Mexico. Well, yeah.
Isn't New Mexico like one of the, or Nevada or something, like the easiest place to get a gun on earth?
I think I mean, there's open carry laws.
You walk in the door of whatever building you're in, and they're just like, you know, it's like the guy opening up his shirt with like a bunch of clocks and like jewelry.
Well, there's open carry laws in a lot of these states, and I'm sure New Mexico is that. Arizona, I know, like, you know, you can have a, you know, most people apparently have like a holster with a gun when they go out to the fucking supermarket. So, because I guess it makes it safer though. Everyone's fucking, you know, ready to fucking blow you away if anything happens. So don't fuck around and find out, I guess. But yeah, you can see right here, involuntary manslaughter, neglect to use of a firearm without due caution or circumspection. Let's see this. Above named defendant, which is Alec Baldwin. Is that his real name too?
What?
Oh, they're not. I assume it's Alec Baldwin. Oh wow, we see his last 4 digits of his. Oh no, yeah, it's Alexander Ray Baldwin. Okay, it is his real name. Alec is, yeah, it's Alex. It's 3901001 there is his social security. Born in 1958. Okay, so we got that. The above named defendant, Alec Baldwin, did cause the death of wow, holy shit, how do you even fucking say this? Helliana Hutchins in commission of neglect. Oh god, just maybe it was all meant to be. When you got that kind of name, maybe you shouldn't be around. An all unlawful act, 4th degree felony. Let's see, also right here, above named defendant did cause.
You say their name? They're asking for it.
Kind of. Helliana.
Yeah, somebody who sounds that obnoxious is just a walking target.
Yeah, and yeah, this was issued by the judge on the 19th today. So they're coming for you, Alec Baldwin. They're coming for you. And this is one thing.
The ride's over.
Oh yeah, and it's funny how
trying to pay the toll.
This is why you don't say this kind of thing, because he said,
yeah, I would say when you're connected to a possible murder, less is more.
Yeah, maybe you don't.
PR, you know, maybe go into hiding for a little bit and just let it blow over instead of.
I mean, obviously, he didn't think he'd do anything wrong, but because I don't think he actually, obviously, like, there is no malcontent here. I'm sure that's already been thrown out, but you know, even this going after Trump and being
from the clips that you just showed, it seemed like he was annoyed with how they were operating and moving around on set with the camera. So if I'm a lawyer, I'm taking that as probable cause. I'm taking that as he had a motive. He did not like the way the cinematographer was acting and operating, and he wanted them dead. And I'm pursuing that all the way. He's gonna get life in prison. I want him to. If I can try him in a state that has it, that I want him to get the death penalty. Like, I'm taking him down.
You want him out? This is a death penalty state, by the way. Definitely New Mexico.
Yeah, man, he better be careful then. He might end up, you know.
Oh, I think it's obvious. There's no like, I don't think he meant to kill this person. I mean, I'll say that. Like,
I don't know.
I'm sure he didn't,
if you
man.
find enough information and dig enough dirt up, you could maybe find a motive.
I think he's gonna get fucked for probably manslaughter and definitely probably perjury. I mean, the fact that he said he didn't fire the gun is obviously bullshit. We're watching him fire the gun on those little tests, that little footage we showed before. You heard the audio there, right?
Like real bullets.
Did you hear the audio there or no?
Yeah,
okay. It was just that one
party said, "Why are you like going up and down this stuff? You're gonna break your neck." Which to me is antagonistic with the cinematographer saying, "Like, listen, you're trying to do too much. Relax. You're not as good as you think you are, and I want you dead."
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I mean, today is National Popcorn Day, so.
Oh, really? Okay, that's right after MLK.
Well, what's a little more important than
that. Get your popcorn ready.
Let's weigh the things. Popcorn, MLK. Popcorn, man. That's gonna win out.
I got a better chance of getting off work for popcorn.
Yeah, but yeah, when you say Trump, when you're indicted, I'm having a party at my house and you're all invited. Well, Alec Baldwin's indicted today, and not looking good when you make those judgments. That doesn't work out too great.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just putting that kind of shit out there in the universe is just not a good idea, you know?
It don't work out too well. It don't work out
I've noticed when I'm in a sticky situation, it's better to just let it ride and not really over-involve myself in things, you know? Less is more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What did I see? Oh, yeah, look at this. Trump. Yeah, because I think I clicked on this. Now I'm getting these Trump fucking politics shit on the right here. That's a whole other bag of worms there. It's going to be a fun year. It's going to be a fun year.
It's fucked up.
Get ready.
Working from home, I had to go on this site called CubeSmart, which is like a storage.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of it, yeah.
And after that, on like Instagram and stuff, I've been getting all these CubeSmart ads now. Like, it's disgusting and insidious. And the fucked up thing is, like,
you'll see it, dude. I think last stream, I was looking up guitar tabs, and you'll notice all my ads have guitars in them and shit. Like,
but it's got to be like connected to the IP address because I'm on a work computer and it's coming up in my feed for personal stuff.
Yeah, it's your cookies.
It's disgusting. Like they have it so mapped out where I'm on like some third party shit, and they still are like finding ways to connect it all. Man. Yeah.
Yo, what up, Mixplex? What's up, man?
Mixoplex, I thought it was pronounced it.
Oh, Mixoplex.
Yep. What's your snow situation like in Canada right now? Because if we're getting this, you're probably getting like fucked up, like feet. Like, how many feet of snow have you had?
Oh, that's the funny thing is, I'm sure, like, we've only had.
Like, we're crying and bitching about like 2 to 4, 3 to 6 inches. This motherfucker's probably in like 2 to 4 feet.
But also, they like handle it better than us. They're like used to it. Like our whole state has to shut down because we don't know how to fucking handle it. Like they're already prepared for a bunch of snow.
Yeah, and like, they didn't even plow my shit out that good. Like, it's annoying. They fucking, when they plowed out the parking lot, they made this like fucking wall of snow right behind my car, and I didn't realize it until now, and it's all fucking frozen and shit. I'm gonna go out and shovel that.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, I know in Canada, like once it snows, they send you, like, they got it all cleaned up. They send you an aero bar. You'll have an aero bar right there at your door. Maybe 6 inches or so. Okay, yeah. 6 inches or so is a big deal here. That's like enough to like stop the whole world of everything. And
yeah, like when I heard 2 inches, it's like, oh fuck, okay, I gotta like periodically go fucking wipe the shit off my car, otherwise it's gonna freeze.
2 inches. Honestly, even 1 to 2 inches is enough to shut down the highways in New Jersey for this.
Yeah,
that's not even a joke.
Work.
6 inches is
an inch plus. I'm like, I'm like working from home. I'm not coming in.
6 inches is big to some, I guess. Yeah, Dude, 6 inches is well enough. Ask all these girls. They know how it is. That's well enough. Well enough, 6 inches. That's the average.
I don't know why I thought like you would be in
6 inches is dangerous. Come on.
Like, I don't. Did you see the shit in Buffalo? That looked like they had like 4 feet of fucking shit. They couldn't even play the game in the stadium.
Oh, I know. Because they're fucking. They get too
much. They need a fucking dome.